Byteboard's vision has always been to move away from theoretical, very unrealistic styles of interviewing into more skills-based, project-based interviewing. And we've always told our candidates that, one, you should not have to study for this interview. If you are studying for this interview, you're studying to be a better engineer, not a better interviewer. And where we find companies really relate to this is as they're building out and scaling their engineering teams and really looking to bring in, solid fits and build a really compelling engineering team. They're relying on more skills-based interviews, skills-based methods of evaluation, which Byteboard is rooted in. So as a first step in the technical interview process, companies will send out a Byteboard interview. It is a short project. Its time does not ask too much of the candidates. And its primary motive is it allows for candidates to put their best foot forward in terms of demonstrating their skills in a very real world format. You're working through a project, you're working through a very familiar IDE, you can look up stuff if you need to. So all in all, very, very realistic in that sense. And we've been working with customers like Figma and Lyft for a number of years, and overall customer feedback has been so tremendously positive. The candidate feedback that goes back to customers and customers share with us of like, hey, I made another hire through Byteboard in record time, and this candidate was just so thankful of the interview experience that they went through. We often joke as a team of so many candidates that send us notes of like, hey, I actually want to take this again. Or last week we had a candidate who actually called the interview relaxing, which was certainly a first for us, but it resonates in terms of the type of experience that we offer through the interview, and ultimately our goal of wanting to build and have an interview that's not so problematic in terms of like driving anxiety amongst candidates and pitting candidates into an environment that's unfamiliar to them, but really allowing them to demonstrate and put their best foot forward and succeed in landing their next job.